Welcome to this shortwave radio channel. And yesterday I was talking about the Ethon Traveler 3 Grandig Edition. I was kind of saying that it was not a bad radio and everything, but I did mention a few times that if you had a choice, the Radiwow, also known as the Sihuadon, also known now as the Tecsun R-108, is a better choice for performance and price versus features. Keep in mind that it's not a single sideband capable receiver, and it does mute when tuning, so that for some people is a no-no, depending on what you want to do. But one of the things that is obvious is that it's still a great package for anybody that single sideband is not interesting. You're listening mostly to international broadcasts, and of course AM FM is great. And of course you've got the airband. You want to listen to local airports, definitely this is a good radio to have. And so external antenna jack helps. There is one flaw in this, and I don't know if any updated version fixed it. I don't think so. Probably it is on the all. Keep in mind that it's a big flaw, by the way. If you use it every day, you won't notice it, because if you use it every day, you'll recharge it and use it, and you won't notice. But if you put it in storage for a month, when you come back to use it, you'll see that the battery's dead. It is a battery drainer, unfortunately, when it is unused, and that is a major flaw. It's not the only radio like that. There's a few radios over time that I've had that are in that category. Tecsun PL365 or Countycom GP5 SSB are also in that category. That means that when you don't use it for an extended period of time, you're better off removing the battery that is in it. You see, it's a BL5C battery. And that's why I removed the cover intentionally, to show you guys that it's that. It comes actually with a Radiwow branded battery. This is another one, a replacement that I have, because to make the video, since this radio had not been used for a while, the other battery was of course drained. So the best thing to do in a radio like this one is, if you don't use it for several weeks, remove the battery and put it back in when you'll need to use the radio. So it is a big flaw, and anybody will say, well, I hate these rechargeable batteries, plus it drains the battery when not used. I will totally agree with you that it is a huge flaw that is unfortunately a problem for anyone that wants to use this occasionally, and might not be a good idea. But for the rest, it is a good radio. It's sensitive. It handles very well. Right now I'm on the MLA30. Handles, external antennas very well. Has several bandwidths. It's a pretty cool radio, honestly. And it, even though with its flaws of battery drain mostly, I still think it's a better choice than the Traveler 3. But the Traveler 3 does have the advantage of using AA batteries. That's also something that you need to understand and check out, because a lot of us rather have regular AA or AAA batteries and radios than these lithium-ion battery packs. Even though these batteries are fairly easy to find, still, you don't find them at every corner store. So just a little update on the situation. Is this in my top 10 of receivers that I would recommend? Because of the battery drain, I have a hard time putting it in the top 10 of the radios to purchase. And if you consider that it's not that far in price of a Tecsun PL330 that has more features, I would probably tend to say go directly to a PL330, which will probably cost you like 20, 25, 30 bucks more, which is not that much more for so many features in a nice package that the Tecsun PL330 is. Now, keep in mind the PL330 uses the same BL5C battery, so that is of course maybe a problem. And you know, in the price range are not much more than a PL330. You have the XH Data D808, but that also uses a weird battery, the 18650. You know, we're getting into a category of radios that more and more are using lithium ion of all sorts rather than using AA's and AAA's. And like it or not, I think that is going to be the future for a lot of those radios coming up. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.